Guys, good evening everyone. What about others? When they will join? If you guys are getting delaying yourself, what will happen is I may not understand. I won't be able to understand whether I need to teach a new concept or revise the concept or what. You guys only four members of you have joined, right? So Disha is late and Disha, Disha, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Why are you late?
Sir, I had another class going on.
Sorry.
I had another class going on.
Other class going on. Okay. What was your mark? What was your mark? How many marks you got in last test?
So 50.
15,
50.
50 out of 80. Okay. Do you have any doubts in the test paper? How many of you guys have doubts?
Sir, I have.
Huh?
Sir, 20th last question, sir.
So apart from that,
Sir, and second question.
okay. Look at this. Let me share the screen. Turn on your cameras, everyone. Everyone. चलो इधर देखो. The first question is the extreme value of अरे extreme value of x square minus 5x plus c. What is the extreme value of that? How can you find the maximum value? What is the formula for finding maximum value? Make it fast. First question. Tell me, guys. Square root of a square plus b square, isn't it? What is the maximum minimum value formula? How did you solve? How many of you did solve this? How many of you have solved this, guys? Tell me. अरे यार कोई ना कुछ बात करो. Guys, for finding extreme value, we have a shortcut. We have formula 2. How many of you did that? Okay, let's get started with this. How many of you know finding differentiation? Hello. Guys, how many of you know the differentiation I'm asking?
Sir, I know.
What is differentiation?
Sir, I don't know how to exactly define it.
Okay, but क्या पता है उसके बारे में? What do you know about that?
Like, I know how to solve sums using differentiation and integration.
Here, first question is what? Y is equal to x square minus 5x plus 6 given. Is asking us to find extreme value of this. Extreme value is what? Extreme value का मतलब क्या होता है? Maximum value. What's the maximum value of that? Huh. Look at this here. How can we make? First, we have two methods for this. You can find y dash of it, and you can find making perfect square by completing square method. By completing square method. So, guys, tell me now, how can you find out by using completing square method? See here, by using completing square, x square minus 5x plus 6. What I must add and subtract? Tell me. Coefficient of half of the coefficient of x variable. So what is half? Half of coefficient of x and square. So 5 by 2 whole square, isn't it? So 5 by 2 whole square and minus 5 by 2 whole square. So y is equal to what I'm going to get here? X square minus 5x plus 6 plus 25 by 4 minus 25 by 4. Right? So y is equal to x square minus 5x. So 6 plus 25 by 4, how much? 6 plus 25 by 4, how much? 49 divided by 4 minus 25 by 4. So y is equal, can I write this one as x minus 7 by 2 whole square? Can I write like this, guys? I can write this entire part as perfect square, completing square. Yes or no? X minus 7 by 2 whole square, which means a square plus b square minus 2ab. So if you simplify this, you will be getting this one again. Understand? So now look at this. Now, so y is equal to, I got a minus b whole square minus, this can be written as 5 by 2 whole square. 5 by 2 whole square as it is, you write out. No, 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 no. Here 5 by 2, guys. We made. Look at this here. If you simplify this again, you must get that. So how can you write? So a is equal to x square minus 5x minus 25 by 4, you write. Or how many of you know completing square method? Completing square method. Y is equal to x square minus 5x plus how much? 24 minus 25 by 4 plus 25 by 4. Guys, I'm writing this part as it is. I'm simplifying this one and this one. So what can I write? Y is equal to x square minus 5x minus 1 by 4 plus 25 by 4. So what I'm going to get now? Guys, what shall I write direct step here? Understood how I'm splitting out? Shall I write
Yes,
5
sir.
y is equal to x minus 5 by 2 whole square plus here you calculate this one second, plus 25 by 4 plus 6 here. So what I'm going to get here? 24 minus 25 by 4. So I can write this as x minus 5 by 2 whole square and minus 1 by 4. So what is the minimum value now? Minimum value is this one. Clearly we can say the minimum value is minus 1 by 4. Minimum value of y is what now? Minus 1 by 4. So he's asking maximum value. So when x is equal to 5 by 2, look at this here, x minus 5 by 2 whole square, right? When x is equal to 5 by 2, see when x is equal to 5 by 2, what will we get? What is going to be my 5 by 2? What is going to be my y value? When x is equal to 5 by 2, y value is going to be minus 5 by 4. And so finally what can I conclude now? So it can be it can get any possible value up to infinite. So what is my range now? Minus 1 by 4 to infinite. So it will be closing here. This is my minimum value, right? This is my minimum value. Maximum value will be this. So what is asking? He is asking for extreme value. So option minus b by b is correct. Understand, guys? He is asking minimum value. Understood? Extreme value, which means, see guys, extreme ends, you might have known that. So whatever the values we have lost, finally extreme value means last value. Extreme ends, last value. What is the last value I have here? Minus 1 by 4. So option minus 1 by 4 is correct. And if you do not know this, look at this here. You can solve by using the differentiation method. Let me tell you how. So y is equal to x square minus 5x plus 6 given. So for extreme value, so you must have to find f dash of y is equal to 0. You have to do f dash of y is equal to 0, right? F dash of y means 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 5 by 2 I am getting, right? So x is equal to 5 by 2, you substitute in a given function. So what I'm going to get here? So f of y means f of x means so f of 5 by 2 is equal to what I'm going to get? 5 by 2 whole square minus 5 into 5 by 2 plus 6. So 25 by 4 minus 25 by 2 plus 6. What I'm going to get here? 25 by 4. What is my LCM, man? 4. So 25 minus 50 plus 6. So minus 25 by 4 plus 6. So minus 25 plus 24 by 4. Simplify this. Simplify this. What I'm going to get here? 4, 6, 24 by 4. So minus 1 by 4. So this is my extreme value. Very simple, guys. So I'll tell you how to find out this. So everyone look at this here. I repeat again. This is my given function, guys. He's asking us to find extreme value. For that, what I must do? I must do f dash of x. What is f dash of x? For suppose if I have two, if I have x square, this is my y. I'll ask you to find dy by dx, which means we have to find derivative of y with respect to x. What is the meaning of this? Dy by dx means change in y divided by change in x. So what is the meaning of this? How can I find out? Formula for that is dy by dx of x power of n. Formula is always going to be n into x to the power of n minus 1. This is the formula. So now I'm finding dy by dx now. What is the formula here? It is looking like x power of n, right? So n into 2 into x to the power of n minus 1. So I'm getting 2 into x. So 2 into x to the power of n, which is going to give me 2x only. So that's how I wrote here. So d by dx of x square is 2x. I got d by dx of 5x is what now? 5 into d by dx of x. Dx will go, you will get 5. So I'm getting 5 here. So d by dx of constant is always 0. D by dx of constant is always 0. All right, guys. So you will be learning in your differentiation lesson. So this is the one way of solving this question. Okay. So x value I got 5 by 2. If I substitute this x value again in a given function, I'll be getting minus 5 by 4. Minus 5 by 4. So this is my extreme value. Any doubt, guys? Tell me any doubts here. Guys, have you understood how to differentiate? Differentiation. In differentiation, you will be learning in limits and differentiation or derivatives. Derivatives concept you will be learning in a limits and derivatives concept. So basically it is a calculus part. Calculus means it is a subject called, it is a chapter name, unit name called, it is a bunch of unit names like integration, differentiation, limits, application of derivatives, differential equations. These all are comes under calculus part. So for calculus, limits and derivatives is a basic stuff. So whatever the limit and differentiation we are going to learn over there, that is going to be very helpful for differentiation, I mean the calculus part. So whenever we are talking about differentiation, you will be able to understand this. Now you will be able to understand, like half of, you will be able to understand half of only. Now you won't be able to understand fully. So why? Because differentiation you never heard before that, isn't it, guys? Have you heard about differentiation before this?
No,
Yes.
sir.
Sorry?
No, sir.
No. So look at this here. You didn't hear. You didn't hear. So try to follow completing square method. If I follow completing square method, what I'm getting here, look at this here. X minus 5 by 2 whole square minus 5 by 4. So my minimum value is minus 5 by 4. And when x is equal to 5 by 2, when x is equal, look at this here. If I write x minus 5 by 2 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 5 by 2. When x is equal to 5 by 2, it is going to be possible for every value of x. So he's asking minimum value. So whatever I get here, this is my minimum value. So minimum value, this is a shortcut. Understood, guys? This is a shortcut which you can follow. Understand? Yes or no, guys? How many of you understood?
Yes,
Understood,
sir.
sir.
So basically what I'm telling is differentiation you will be learning in your upcoming lessons, not now. So let us solve the next question. The maximum value of this. Now solve this question. Maximum value, same type of question. Guys, I'll tell you a shortcut. I'll tell you a shortcut. Look at this. Try to, if you do not understand this one, sir, we are not understanding anything here. This one I didn't understand. This one I didn't understand. I'll tell you a shortcut. You can also solve that shortcut. Look at this here. What was f of x? F of x was x square minus 5x plus 6, right? How it is looking like? This is a quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation basically. Here, what is my a value here? Here a is equal to 5. Sorry, a is equal to 1. A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 5, c is equal to 6. So if a is greater than 0, then extreme, guys, extreme value means end value, last value. Extreme value means what? End value. Extreme value is the minimum value. Minimum value, what is going to be that? What is going to be that? Is equal to 4ac minus b square by 4a. This is a formula. 4ac by 4ac minus b square by 4a. So what is a here? A is, I wrote there, right? So let us substitute straight away. So let us minimum value is equal. Let us write minimum value is equal to 4 into 1 into 6 in minus b square minus 5 whole square divided by 4 into 1. So 24 minus 25 divided by 4. So minus 1 by 4. This is my minimum value. Understand, guys, how simple it is? Look at this. Please, everyone, try to copy this. Better you copy this. See, when a is greater than 0, guys, the extreme value. Guys, look at this. Let me tell you 1 second. So if I have two values, guys, this is my line. This is my edges. So if I have, this is minus infinite, this is infinite. So this is my extreme values. This is extreme. This is also extreme. This is what minimum, now this is maximum, isn't it? So all minus value will be always minimum, positive value will be always maximum, right? So for deciding that, what thing we know, which one we are utilizing here, a value. If a is greater than 0, guys, extreme value is going to be what? Minimum value. Understand? If a is greater than 0, guys, if a is greater than 0, here a is what? 1, right? 1 is greater than 0. So minimum value is going to be what? 4ac minus b square by 4a. So minus 1 by 4 you will be getting. Copy that, make it fast. Next question. Maximum value of, turn on your cameras, everyone, make it fast. Guys, maximum value of a square minus abx minus b square x square is going to be what? Let us write this. Second question, right? So he is asking about maximum value of a square minus abx minus b square x square. Guys, look at this here, how it is looking like. Minus b square x square minus ab ax plus a square. Guys, now tell me what is a. It is, isn't it looking like a square, sorry, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0? Means what is a value here? A is equal to minus b. What is b value here? Minus ab. What is c value here? C is a square. Guys, this is my x square coefficient. Coefficient of x square always going to be a value. Look at this, coefficient of x square is a, right? Coefficient of x square a value. Coefficient of x is b value. Constant is c value always. Understood? So this is what. So now just know what I told you. For extreme value, if a is greater than 0, guys, my minimum extreme value is going to be minimum value. So if a is minus b here, right? If a is less than 0, then note, we take this as a note. If a is less than 0, guys, then maximum value would be m. You write m is equal to 4a, same formula, 4ac minus b square by 4a only. So find it out. So maximum value, I'm denoting with capital M. So 4 into a value is minus b, c value is a square, minus b square value means a minus ab whole square divided by 4 times of minus b. 4a means. So maximum value is equal to what I'm getting, minus 4a square b plus minus a b square, minus a b square. So divided by 4 times of minus b. So what is the question here? Look at the options. 5a square by 4. Guys, here a square, sorry, a square b square, right? So maximum value is going to be minus 5 times of a square b square divided by 4b. So 1b will get cancelled. So maximum value is going to be minus 5 a square by 4 is correct answer. This is my maximum value, guys. Understand? Guys, look at this here. What is the note? This is my note. Make it fast. Next question.
Sir, can you show this by using differentiation?
Yes, differentiation, by using differentiation. Yes, look at this here. Simple. The f of x function is what? Here my y, the given function was x square minus 5x plus 6, right? So what I found here, y dash is equal to 2x minus 5. This is what my, if I differentiate, so look at this now. What is this given question? So let me copy this. First erase all this. Chalo. This is my given function. Let us say this is y. Let's say this is method 2. See here, basically you'll be learning differentiation in your upcoming chapters. So basically now, if I find d by dx of any function, let us say y function, d by dx. So what does it mean, guys? dy by dx. What is the meaning of that? Just now I told you, right? What is the meaning of that? We are finding derivative of y with respect to x, isn't it? With respect to x means, look at this, change in y. I would call this as dy by dx means difference in y divided by difference in x. I mean change in y divided by change in x. So basically the derivative, what is the meaning of derivative? And we are talking about differentiation here, right? We are talking about, but though we are solving quadratic equations, but by using differentiation concept, by using calculus concept, we are solving the maxima minima values, right? So because of that, for that I'm teaching you what exactly the differentiation is all about. So basically differentiation means what? Change in y divided by change in x. That is a one definition. And one more definition, what would I say? Simple, guys. You can just define in your own words. So change in one quantity with respect to other quantity. So what are the two quantities we have over here? What are the two quantities we have over here? Two quantities, y and x. Here two quantities I have, guys. So which is y and x. Here change in y. So if I change y, my x is going to be changed like that. So change in one quantity with respect to the other quantity. So if one quantity changes, other quantity goes to change. Understand? So what is the meaning of, you might have learned in your physics, right? It's change in quantity with respect to other quantity, which means what? If one quantity changes, guys, other quantity is going to change. As simple as that. Look at this here. First, suppose I have two quantities, guys, like this. I have two quantities. Let us say money. Money is one quantity. Let us say another quantity. Quantity means any items, guys. You take money, and let us take items, any items, right? If I have, guys, if I have 5 rupees, I can buy one item, which is called a one pen. One item, only one item. Let us say one pen. So if I increase the money, I'm going to buy two pens, guys, isn't it? So what exactly happening? If I change in this quantity, change is occurring over here. Look at this here. So when I have 5 rupees, I'm getting only one pen. If I have two pens, if I have 10 rupees, I'm getting two pens. So if I make a change in one quantity, I'm getting a change in other quantity. So what's happening here? With respect to one quantity, other quantity is changing. Understanding my point? Understood, guys? That is what the differentiation, basic understanding of definition. I mean, a differentiation, basically. Understand? So that is what, no need of, understanding all this in quadratic equation. Basically, we are talking about quadratic equation lesson. So no need of learning all this stuff in quadratic itself. So you'll be having a separate lesson called differentiation. There you can learn, easily in a broad manner, in a deep manner, you can learn it out there. Understand? So let us solve by using differentiation concept. So basically, this is what the differentiation, right? What I told you now, what was the formula of differentiation? D by dx of x to the power of n. So what is the formula? How can we look at this here? N, this power, ये जो माता पे है ना, जो माता पे जो n बैठा हुआ है ना, वो आगे आ जाता है ऐसा. n x to the power of n, वो n में ये घट जाता है बस. समझ रहे हैं सबको? Whatever the power we have, that is going to come front n into x to the power of n minus 1, guys. So you just remember this formula now. We'll be learning about this very briefly in calculation part. Now let us finish quadratic equation question. Why? Because if I talk about differentiation, that chapter will be left out here itself. So let us talk about this formula and substitute here. Now look at this here. This is my function y, right? So let us find d by dx of y, right? D by dx of y means, guys, here you will be learning in operations of differentiation. In operations of differentiation you will be learning. So how can I apply derivative to the given function? Guys, b square x square minus abx plus b square, that is my given function. अरविंद जी कहाँ देख रहे हो भाई? एंगा पाकरे नींगा so d by dx of b square x square minus d by dx of abx plus d by dx of a square, isn't it, guys? Now look at this. I told you differentiation of constant always going to be constant only. I mean zero. Differentiation of constant always going to be zero. Now look at this. What are the constant do I have? So minus b square is going to be my constant now. 1 second, guys. Look at this here. Here, what are my constant? Minus b square is constant, ab is constant, a square is constant, right? Let us make it out. What I told you, just remember now. Don't remember all these money items, pens, pencils. I told everything, right? You don't remember all that. For your understanding purpose, I explained everything. मैं सब कुछ बोला यार, आपके अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए सब कुछ बता चुका हूँ, ठीक है? उसके बारे में छोड़ दो एक बार. Like you just let us leave that. Let us come to the part what exactly we need to understand first, right? Now d by dx of b square minus x square. So minus b. अरे यार एक मिनट. Minus b square is a constant. Let us write front. Constant supposed to be right always front. Here x square है ना, d by dx of x square. So d by dx of x square is going to be what? 2x. Isn't it, guys? इसमें substitute करो भाई. इधर देखो ये कैसा दिख रहा है? x power of n तरह दिख रहा है ना? n क्या है यहाँ पे? 2 into x. n 2 है ना, उसमें से एक घटा दो भाई. 2 into x to the power of n, which is going to give me 2x. वही तो है, साफ साफ समझ रहे हैं ना? आ रहा है समझ? Everyone understanding, guys? Are you getting my point? Yes, I'm telling you formula. I'm not teaching entire derivatives. I'm not teaching entire differentiability concept over here. I'm just teaching you what is what. Okay. Try to remember that formula. We'll be discussing about it briefly. I'm telling you a shortcut. How can we find a maximum value of a given function or given quadratic equation, right? So here minus b square. So d by dx of x square क्या आता है यहाँ पे? 2x. माइनस है. इधर a भी तो कांस्टेंट हो गया. d by dx of x क्या होता है? 1 होता है. समझ रहे हैं? d by dx of x क्या होता है? 1 होता है. सर हाउ 1? कैन यू प्लीज डिराइव दैट? लेट अस लुक एट दिस. मैंने बोल रहा हूँ x, राइट? x. मैंने बता रहा हूँ d by dx of x क्या होता है. d by dx इधर x के ऊपर कुछ नहीं है तो 1 होगा ना. अरे यार x के ऊपर कुछ भी नहीं है तो 1 होगा ना. If you have nothing on the head of x, what will be having? 1 will be having. So what is the formula now? 1n into x to the power of 1 minus 1. So 1 into x to the power of 0. X to the power of 0 always going to be 1. So differentiation of x, what I'm getting here? 1. So as simple as that. So ab into 1 and d by dx of a square. A square is always going to be constant. So as I told, differentiation of constant is always going to remain same, which is 0. So what is my answer now? Minus b square. Let us multiply and write it out. Minus 2b square x minus ab I remain with. Understand, guys? So this is my differentiation. So if you substitute this value again in a given function, you'll be getting it as simple as that after getting cancelled everything. Understood, ma? दिशा जी understood? आपका doubt clarify होगा? हुआ आपका doubt clarify?
Yes, sir.
समझा?
But to find the minimum or maximum value, shouldn't we differentiate it again?
No. No need of differentiating. Look at this. What I'm telling is, अरविंद ने कुछ तो साइंटिस्ट का तरह ही